Dare to act, embrace your freedom and transform your life. Every individual begins life as a blank slate, endowed with the freedom to shape their identity, behaviors, and aspirations. This inherent liberty allows us to define who we are and evolve through our actions. The essence of our being is not predetermined. Rather, it is cultivated through the choices we make and the initiatives we undertake. However, many people tend to live reactively, merely responding to external circumstances rather than proactively shaping their lives.
If you truly care about yourself and don't want to trust me blindly, just hang on till the end of this video. Be assured that you will more than agree with me as we move ahead. Not only that, you will also start taking decisive and meaningful steps that will change the entire perspective of your life and lead you to dare to act and be your true self. So let's move ahead on this wonderful, vibrant journey of self-realization and self-development.
To truly thrive, one must embrace the concept of daring to act. This means stepping beyond mere compliance with expectations and taking initiative. For instance, employees who merely follow orders are likely to stagnate in their career compared to those who actively seek opportunities for innovation and improvement. The latter not only enhance their own growth, but also contribute positively to their organization. When individuals take action without waiting for prompts or approvals, they unlock their potential for uniqueness and impact. This proactive approach fosters personal development and often leads to recognition and rewards. To become your authentic self, it is crucial to look beyond societal rules and expectations and dare to act on your convictions. The notion of freedom is often misunderstood. Take the example of jailed prisoners. While they may be physically confined, they still possess the freedom to choose their reactions to their circumstances. Living passively, believing that they have no options, is akin to a free fall into despair. This mindset can lead to a sense of powerlessness, which is a significant contributor to unhappiness. Freedom entails recognizing that even in challenging situations, we can choose our responses. By asking ourselves how we can act authentically in any given circumstance, we reclaim our power over our lives. It is essential to reject the narrative of having no choice and instead acknowledge that every inaction is itself simply our choice. With freedom comes responsibility. To aspire for freedom without accepting accountability for our actions is never going to work. Each decision we make reflects our values and beliefs. For example, choosing to assist a colleague may align with our values but could also lead to unintended consequences, such as resistance from who we are trying to benefit or even a backlash from superiors. Human nature often inclines us to deflect responsibility onto others or external circumstances when faced with unfavorable outcomes. However, true empowerment lies in recognizing that we always have the option to act differently. Every action taken or not taken expresses who we are. Thus, it is imperative to own these choices fully. Our actions not only shape our identities, but also set precedents for others. When individuals choose consciously and act with integrity, they exemplify the values they wish to see in society. This principle highlights the importance of self-accountability. If everyone acted as you do, would the society benefit? Many people fall into the trap of making exceptions for themselves, believing that others will step up in their place. To realize our full potential and embrace our responsibilities, we must commit to acting in ways that align with our values consistently. As existential philosopher Jean-Paul Sartre posited, acting is happy agony. The freedom associated with action often brings about feelings of anguish due to the weight of responsibility it entails. This discomfort can deter individuals from acting altogether. However, it is crucial to understand that fear is an inherent part of the process. Instead of allowing fear to paralyze us, we should learn to embrace it as a natural response to freedom. Every decision carries uncertainty, but this should not prevent us from taking decisive action. By confronting our fears head-on and acting despite them, we cultivate resilience and learn how to navigate life's challenges more effectively. Sartre's philosophy further emphasizes that individuals often allow others' perceptions to define them. This external judgment can create a sense of confinement where one feels trapped by labels or roles assigned by society. To break free from this cycle, it is vital to recognize that one's identity should not be dictated by others' opinions. Each person possesses the potential for growth beyond their current roles or identities. By viewing oneself as a being full of possibilities rather than fixed traits or titles, individuals can explore new paths and redefine their lives according to their desires. In navigating moral dilemmas, many people seek guidance from established doctrines or universal rules. However, Sartre argued that such doctrines often fail to address the complexities of individual situations adequately. Instead of relying on external moral frameworks, individuals must trust their own instincts when making important choices. The story of a student faced with a profound moral decision illustrates this point well. He had to choose between joining forces for revenge against his brother's killers and staying behind to support his grieving mother. People like to look at doctrines for moral advice. They want to be taught what to do and how to make moral choices, for it would make life easier and absolve them from making hard choices that they'd then have to justify all by themselves. We also tend to ask others what the right or best thing to do would be. Sometimes people feel compelled to blindly follow others without following their own gut feeling, without recognizing their own freedom and wrongly denying personal responsibility. To avoid fooling yourself in such a way, Sartre stresses that an individual must always make the choice by choosing what path compels them the most. To take one last look at the student and his dilemma in the end, the student realized that only he could decide what instinctively feels the best to him. Of course, asking for advice is helpful in the sense that it offers inspiration or previously unconsidered options. However, never let yourself be fooled that you can give up your choice to anyone or anything else. Make the choices that are most authentic to you. Ultimately, Sartre emphasized that only the student himself could determine what felt right for him, highlighting the importance of personal responsibility and moral decision-making. Whether the student went for the revenge or stayed back to tend his grieving mother should not be a subject of judgment of others. Rather, the student's own decision should get the acknowledgement that is due from a well-meaning societal perspective. Finally, embracing nothingness allows individuals to recognize their potential fully. Sartre suggested that acknowledging what one is not, rather than clinging solely to defined characteristics, opens up a world of possibilities for who one can become. Viewing oneself as a blank canvas enables exploration beyond current limitations. By understanding that identity is fluid and shaped by actions rather than fixed traits or societal labels, individuals can cultivate a sense of agency over their lives. This perspective encourages continuous growth and transformation. In conclusion, daring to act involves embracing one's freedom while accepting the accompanying responsibility for those actions. It requires stepping beyond societal expectations and initiating change within oneself and one's environment. By confronting fears, rejecting external definitions, trusting personal instincts over established doctrines, and recognizing one's potential through nothingness, individuals can lead fulfilling lives characterized by authenticity and impact. The journey towards self-actualization begins with conscious choices that reflect one's values and aspirations while inspiring others along the way. Embrace your freedom. Dare to act.
Thanks for watching this video. There is a lot more to be discovered on this wonderful journey. Until then, always dare to act. If you feel you like this series of videos and it is benefiting you in some measure, please like the video, subscribe to the channel and share the link with those you want to benefit from the same. Do not forget to click on the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Friends, it is also very important for our channel, as we cannot thrive without the support that we seek through your likes, subscriptions, and sharing our videos.